Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I will review the BenQ GW2785TC monitor, which is suitable for home and work use, and in this video I will show you the design, hardware specs, software features, built-in speakers, audio quality, the pricing, and more, to help you make a thoughtful purchase decision. So without further ado, let's jump in. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the design and build quality. When it comes to the design, it's very minimal as expected from the GW series, which made specifically for work and normal use. So you won't see any LED lights or accent colors, however it's all in black. And the best thing I like in the design of this monitor is the slim bezels, which give a nice visual experience. The buttons are placed at the bottom right corner, so they are easy to access. There is a small chip on the front that houses the ambient light sensor. The base is bigger than what I expected, but it keeps the monitor securely in place. Both the base and the arm have a metal chassis, so they are heavy but extremely durable. Not to mention that the monitor body is very solid as well, which is always the case with the BenQ monitors. And the second best thing in the design of this monitor is the number of adjustments you get, like the ability to tilt with a range of 25 degrees. It can be used in portrait mode for easier coding and reading. It swivels up to 45 degrees on each side, and adjusting the height with a range of 13 centimeters. And finally, all the ports are on the back side. And by the way, it doesn't require an external power adapter to function, but all you need is the power cord, which is convenient. So overall, BenQ has nailed it when it comes to the design and build quality. Now let's move on to the ports. It has a USB Type-C port with 60 watts power delivery, so it can charge your laptop while using the monitor. Then we have one HDMI port, one display port in, and one display port out. The in and out display ports can be used to connect multiple monitors together using the daisy chain technology, with the ability to connect up to 4 monitors, which is a lot. And finally, a 3.5mm headphone jack. My only complaint about the ports is the location of the headphone jack. I wish it had it in a more convenient spot for easier access. Now let's talk about the display panel and the image quality. It comes with a 27-inch IPS LED panel, a resolution of 1920 by 1080, 1000:1 contrast ratio, 250 nits peak brightness, 75 Hz refresh rate. The color gamut is 72% NTSC, which is equivalent to 99% sRGB with an 8-bit color depth. So there is nothing crazy about the panel specs. It's pretty average except for the slightly higher refresh rate of 75 Hz instead of 60. When it comes to the image quality, as you have seen already, it produces vibrant and accurate colors, and the blacks are deep, so watching content with a dark background is joyful. Also, the IPS panel is the best when it comes to the viewing angles, so here's a side-by-side comparison at 45 degrees from both sides. The brightness is good enough for indoor usage day and night, so here is how it looks with the curtains open. And the display also has an anti-glare coating to minimize the reflections, which is a nice touch. Overall, the visual experience of this monitor is great as expected from the IPS LED panels. Now let me show you the different color profiles and settings you get to enhance your experience even further. It has 7 different picture modes to choose from: standard, low blue light, movie, game, sRGB, color weakness, and echo, in addition to a user mode that you can customize yourself. And here's a side-by-side comparison between 5 of them, and I found the standard and the sRGB to look the best. And here's another comparison showing how the gaming mode looks when compared to the standard mode. And even if you don't like any of these color profiles, you still can adjust it yourself using the user mode. Now let me show you a couple more features under BenQ's eye care technology. The first one is the low blue light. It decreases the blue light to minimize eye strain, and it has 3 different modes to choose from: multimedia, web surfing, and office. Each one of these has its own level of intensity. The second eye care feature is the bright intelligence. This one uses the ambient light sensor to brighten up the shadows without overexposing the highlights. Sometimes it makes a bit of a difference, while in other scenarios there is nothing noticeable. Now let's talk about the built-in speakers. In a nutshell, they sound tinny and lack bass. So here's a quick sample. You might use them as a temporary solution, but you will definitely need proper speakers to get acceptable sound quality. But this model comes with a new addition over its predecessor, which is the built-in noise cancellation microphone. It filters the ambient sound so your voice becomes clearer in meetings, with the ability to adjust the noise cancellation level between medium, low, and high. And finally, let's talk about the pricing. First, it has 4.7 stars rating on Amazon.com from 20,000 plus reviews, which is a good indicator, but the lowest price available is $304. And I found that to be a lot higher than the competition. So I hope BenQ will consider lowering the price in the future, and maybe that's the case because it's a new model, so let's wait and see. Beside the price, there is a lot to like about this monitor. It has a great design, solid materials, a lot of features to enhance the visual experience, the IPS LED panel, a built-in microphone with noise cancellation, USB Type-C with 60 watts power delivery, and the ability to connect up to 4 monitors together using the daisy chain technology. The only downside is the built-in speakers. So I think if the price is a little bit lower, this would be one of the best monitors in its class. One last thing to mention before ending this review is the BenQ Screen Bar Plus. It's a bar with LED lights that you can attach to your monitor to light up your desk. The box comes with the user guide, a wired control unit with a knob that you can press to power on or off, and rotate for adjusting the brightness and light temperature. Then we have the screen bar that comes in a silver color and a black holder that can be easily attached to the bar. To install it, first connect the USB Type-C end to the screen bar and Type A to any USB port in your computer, then extend the holder and rest it on top of the monitor and you are good to go. So let's put it into action. First, you can adjust the light temperature to become too warm or too cool, depends on your personal taste, and the knob gives a lot of precision while adjusting. You can also use it to adjust the brightness by clicking the brightness/light temperature switch, then rotate the knob. And a single press will turn it on or off. Lastly, you have an auto-adjusting button that will use the optical sensor to give the best settings that matches your environment, and I've been using the older version of the BenQ Screen Bar for almost a year, and I really enjoy how it lights up my desk in a way that makes it look great and convenient. All the links for the monitor and the screen bar are in the description below. So that's pretty much it for today. That was my review for the BenQ GW2785TC monitor. So please let me know in the comments what do you think. But for now, thank you so much for watching and see you the next video.